Have you ever heard someone say, it's just a little mold? The truth is that not all mold is the same. Some species are relatively common, while others can indicate serious moisture problems and may pose greater health concerns. Today we're talking about two molds that often raise the biggest concerns during a professional mold assessment: Stachybotrys and Chaetomium. Let's start with Stachybotrys, often called black mold. Although many molds appear black, Stachybotrys chartarum is a specific species that grows on materials with high cellulose content, such as drywall, insulation, ceiling tiles, cardboard, and wood. It requires prolonged moisture, meaning it's commonly found after roof leaks, plumbing leaks, flooding, or long-term water intrusion. If Stachybotrys is present, it's usually a sign that the moisture problem has existed for quite some time. Exposure to Stachybotrys has been associated with symptoms such as nasal congestion, coughing, throat irritation, watery eyes, skin irritation, headaches, and can worsen asthma or allergies in sensitive individuals. However, it's important to understand that the severity of symptoms varies from person to person. People with asthma, weakened immune systems, young children, and older adults may be more affected than healthy individuals. Now let's talk about Chaetomium, another mold that deserves attention. Like Stachybotrys, Chaetomium thrives in buildings with chronic moisture problems and frequently grows on drywall, wood, carpeting, wallpaper, and other water-damaged building materials. It often appears after flooding or long-term leaks and is considered one of the strongest indicators of significant water damage. Chaetomium is especially important because it often grows alongside Stachybotrys. Finding both molds during an inspection strongly suggests that the property has experienced extended moisture exposure. While not every case presents the same health risk, Chaetomium has been associated with respiratory irritation, allergy symptoms, and in rare cases can cause infections in individuals with severely compromised immune systems. One of the biggest misconceptions is that if you can't see mold, you don't have a mold problem. In reality, both Stachybotrys and Chaetomium can grow behind walls, under flooring, inside ceilings, or anywhere moisture remains trapped. That's why professional mold assessments often include moisture mapping, thermal imaging, and air or surface sampling to determine the extent of contamination. Another common mistake homeowners make is trying to paint over mold or simply cleaning the visible surface. While that may temporarily hide the problem, it doesn't eliminate the moisture source or remove contaminated materials. Without correcting the water intrusion, the mold is likely to return. The good news is that these problems can be addressed properly. The first step is identifying and repairing the moisture source. Next, a licensed mold assessor can determine the extent of contamination and, if necessary, develop a remediation protocol. After remediation is complete, independent post-remediation verification testing helps confirm that the cleanup was successful before the area is considered safe for reoccupancy. Remember, finding Stachybotrys or Chaetomium does not automatically mean a home is unsafe or uninhabitable, but it does indicate that the moisture problem should be investigated promptly and addressed by qualified professionals. If you suspect mold in your home or business, don't rely on guesswork. A professional mold assessment can identify the type of contamination, locate hidden moisture, and provide clear recommendations based on scientific testing. I'm Reynaldo Ramos, licensed Florida mold assessor, MRSA 5191, with FL Mold Testing. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who wants to protect their home and indoor air quality. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.